Hello, my people. Welcome back to my channel. Marco here for another POW reaction. We got POW returning to It's Live, this time performing Always There. Of course, I did react to the Always There lyric video. POW finally are going on tour. That's right. That's right. When I found out, my jaw dropped. They've mentioned North American tour, and I'm in Canada, Toronto, Canada. So sometimes with K-pop groups, they mention North America and then they only specifically go to the United States and they completely ignore Canada. Don't mention North America if you're not including Canada. Canada's in the north. We the north. So guys, if you're watching, anyone from POW, POW's team, come to Canada. Specifically, come to Toronto, please and thank you. Now, look, I missed these guys when they were in LA. They were in LA for like 3 weeks to a month, and I ended up going to LA like a couple of months after that, and I was like, no, I could have seen them if the timing was right. And then, of course, POW were in New York City, and I think I was in New York City before them. I think by a couple of weeks, I'm not quite sure. But then again, it was like, oh no, we could have met each other if the timing was right. So it's twice now we've missed each other. So maybe third time's a charm for the tour, right? Maybe, hopefully. Guys, let's get into this. We got POW with Always There on It's Live. Here we go.
Yay!
Wow.
안녕하세요.
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 안녕하십니까.
안녕하세요.
항상 인사가 똑같네요.
I feel like jungbin was the one that said, wow. I feel like...
Yay!
와우.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
I think it was jungbin.
안녕하세요.
I recognize his voice always.
네, 인사드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋.
안녕하세요. 파워입니다.
dongyeon's jacket, absolutely love.
파우가 봄에 정말 잘 어울리는 노래 항상 그 자리에 있어를
Yes, it does.
발매하게 되었습니다.
항상 그 자리에 있어는 더욱 다양한 컬러의 음악을 들려드리기 위해 기획한 웹드라마의 OST입니다.
Oh, his hair's gray now.
존재만으로도 행복해지는 그런 친구와의 우정, 또 친구가 전부였던 그런 풋풋했던 학창 시절의 추억이 담겨 있는 곡입니다.
We're kind of matching in color, his jacket, my shirt.
더욱 부르고 설레할 항상 그 자리에 있어.
지금 바로 들려드리겠습니다. Let's go.
Let's go. 징지징.
Now, I saw the thumbnail, and in the thumbnail, it's all purple lighting. And purple's my favorite color. Ooh, yes! I'm already emotional. Why? What's wrong with me?
희미한 빛 따라 점점 더 멀어져 간다. 어제 만들었던 우리 추억이 서로를 놀리는 장난.
Hey.
영원히 찬란할 순간 빈틈없는 매일 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 문득 두려워 이 순간이 사라질까. 난 널 보고 싶어 아주 오래 돌아오는 계절 너머에 우린 다시 만날 수 있을까. 혹시 난 네가 곁에 없어도 항상 그 자리에 있어. 그때론 내 곁에서 내 곁에서 머물러줘. 이 순간이 다
Wow.
혹시 난 너의 옆에 없어도 나는 그대 옆에 있어. 시간이 지나도 널 바라고 있어. 널 바라고 있어 이대로.
우리 처음 마주쳤던 그때 난 우고 닮아갔던 every part in my heart 새겨져 빼곡히 내 세상을 가득 채워가.
서로 걸었던 날들 그때가 그리워 다시 돌아가고 싶어. 멀어지려고 해도 이 마음은 절대 변하지 않아. 그 순간 그대로 난 널 보고 싶어.
Sounds so good with the band. Wow.
돌아오는 계절 넘어 yeah. 우린 다시 만날 수 있을까. 혹시 나 그때 곁에 없어도 항상 그 자리에
know if we would get choreo. Now we have a music break. Hey, oh wow. Oh, I was wondering what they were gonna do.
지난 날과 곁에 없어도 항상 그 자리에 있어 그대로 내 곁에서도 내 곁에서 머물러줘
Hey.
그 순간이 따라 혹시나 너의 옆에 없어도 나는 그대 옆에 있어 시간이 지나도 널 원하고 있어 널 바라고 있어 이대로
Ooh. I knew it was coming again. Boom. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, pow. Wow, pow. Wow, pow. I'm in tears, guys. I am in tears. I am like so emotional. Wow. That was beautiful. The song is truly nostalgic, truly, really and truly. And, you know, that chorus is everything. I was a little surprised, though, because I didn't know that Hyunbin did the high note of the chorus and then continued with the more lower part. We're going to go through this again, and I'm going to point it out. The chorus is so beautiful. The, that whole melody is so nostalgic. And when I reacted to the lyric video, I was saying it reminds me very much of like the old school Italian pop songs that I used to listen to when it was me, a bunch of my friends, our parents together, because we'd always get together and go out together. We like fill up the car and then go out to the mall or to the park or to the movies or whatever, right? And the parents would go off and do their thing. The kids, us kids, would go off and do our thing. And it was during spring and summer, and it always felt like time stopped. You know, like you had the entire day to do whatever. And, you know, obviously as a kid, you have far less responsibilities. So you have far less things to worry about. And really the only things, the majority of things you have to look forward to are the things you do on within your freedom away from responsibilities, right? So it reminds me very much of those times and the music that we would blast in the car. And I wouldn't attribute this to like any one specific song, but just the vibe, the energy, the aura of the music we were listening to. And this reminds me of that. Very much so. You know, vocals are great. Jungbin's higher register does sound a lot like Hyunbin's higher register. Almost identical, as a matter of fact. But love that. I want to go... We'll go back to the beginning and then I'll point things out. So great. Even the way it begins. Now, the song sounds fantastic with a live band. But, I mean, this is how the song naturally begins on its own, like in the official recording. Very fantastical. Like, you know, you're being brought back to a different time, a different era. And that different time and different era is going to be a little different for everyone, right? We all experience the same things, but we experience, I feel like, the same things differently. And many different things as well. But this takes me back. Magic. Sounds like magic. And then...
희미한 빛 따라 점점 더 멀어져 간다 어제 만들었던 우리
I love how attuned he's already so into it. Yorch is already so into it. Love the white microphone as well. I don't remember if they had the same microphones for their previous performances on It's Live, not quite sure. I feel like it's my first time seeing the white microphone though.
희미한 따라 점점 더 멀어져 간다. 어제 만들었던 우리
Yorch has a great
서로를
tone.
놀리는 장난
Hey.
영원히 찬란할 순간 빈틈없는 매일 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 문득 두려워 이 순간이 사라질까.
Hong's register is so great, and I believe I pointed this out maybe in when they were recording. I reacted to them recording Sunset, which is one of my favorite songs from POW. That song gets me so emotional. I'm just thinking about it right now. It gets me so emotional. Hong has a great register because when he raps, it's more deeper and sharper. I feel when he sings, it's more lighter, a bit more squeakier. All right, really, really good. Also, I attribute to how he sounds when he's maybe not so much here when he's rapping in this song, but I feel like when he was recording Sunset, Hong reminded me a lot of BI. And if you haven't seen my previous reactions to BI, Kim Hanbin or King Hanbin, he is one of my favorite artists. And I know that BI had a lot to do with producing this group, not on every track, but a lot of their earlier tracks, and with the White Noise production team. So with that said, Hong's voice reminds me a lot of BI. If you take away a lot of BI's huskiness and scratchiness, I feel like that's what BI would sound like. Hong would sound like BI. But it's really interesting.
영원히 찬란할 순간 빈틈없는 매일 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 매일
They all have the white microphones.
순간이 사라질까. 널 보고 싶어 아주 오래.
This is okay. So the beginning is so magical, right? The beginning, the intro without any vocals before the vocals kick in, before the other instruments kick in. And then we return to this magical place. Like after that magical intro, it's pop, right? It's very light, breezy pop. And then we return back to this magical place, this aura of nostalgia with dongyeon. And it's just so beautiful. It's such a beautiful flow and transition throughout the entirety of this song.
문득 두려워 이 순간이 사라질까. 널 보고 싶어 아주 오래 돌아오는 계절 넘어.
I love that melody.
우린 다시 만날 수
Or
있어.
now, okay, now this is the chorus. This is what I'm talking about. Ready? Pure nostalgic bliss. Here we go.
혹시 난 네가 곁에 없어도 항상 그 자리에 있어.
And then
그대로 내 곁에서도 내 곁에서 머물러줘. 이 순간 따라 혹시
beautiful. So beautiful. I didn't know Hyunbin did both parts. I thought maybe one of them came in and did the second part because, my God, Hyunbin's falsetto is so piercing, so angelic, so clear, the clarity of it. And I mean, it's breathy. Don't get me wrong, it's breathy, but the breath itself is so concentrated as it's coming out of his mouth. It's just so clear and pristine. I love. I just didn't know he did both parts.
우린 다시 만날 수 있을까. 혹시 난 네가 곁에 없어도 항상 그 자리에 있어.
And then
그대로 내 곁에서도 내 곁에서 머물러줘.
beautiful.
따라 혹시나 너의 옆에
jungbin.
없어도 나는 그대 옆에 있어.
I like how he holds the microphone a bit further away as he gets a bit higher.
옆에 없어도
He's very aware of the sound. Sound in terms of the production, he's very aware of what to do.
나는 그대 옆에 있어. 시간이 지나도
Hey, I love that
바라고
move.
있어. 날 바라고 있어. 이대로.
I wonder if Changbin thought that like there was gonna be like interference with the microphone. That happens. It happens. You can't. I mean, you can hope to negate that and avoid that when you do rehearsals, when you do a sound check, right? But in the moment, especially here where you're filming it one take, I believe it's all one take, and then that's it, that's all. However it goes is how it goes. But I wonder if that's what he had in the back of his mind. Like, I don't want no interference, you know, I don't want the signal to cut in. So that's why the microphone went a little further out like that. You know, so I love what Dongyeon is wearing, but I gotta say, I think Dongyeon and Hyunbin have my favorite fits. Yorch as well. I really love what Yorch is wearing.
우리 처음 마주쳤던 그때 난 우고 닮아갔던 every part in my heart.
In my heart, and then that pause. Oh, it's so nice.
새겨져.
And then again.
세상을 가득 채워가.
So the rapping itself is it's not too aggressive. It's a bit on the slower side, but I love that because it obviously it fits the tone of the song, right?
그때 난 우고 닮아갔던 every part in my heart. 새겨져. 빼곡히 내 세상을 가득 채워가.
Okay, so this is great. Dongyeon does a little slide, a little spin. It wouldn't be a POW performance without Dongyeon doing a spin. He's like the king of spins. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. As soon as I saw that, I was like, not surprised.
빼곡히 내 세상을 가득 채워가.
A little slide.
그때가 그리워 다시 돌아가고 싶어. 멀어지려고 해도 이 마음은 절대 변하지 않아. 그 순간 그대로 난 널 보고 싶어. 아주 오래 돌아오는 계절 넘어. Yeah, 우린 다시 만날 수 있을까.
Jungbin has such a great quality to his voice, man. He's another one that I think has a lot of variety to his voice because he could sound rather high and squeaky, but then like right now, like if I didn't see it, I wasn't watching and I just heard it, I wouldn't guess that was Jungbin coming in and singing because it's a much lower tone and breathier than what I think I usually feel like I'm hearing from him. Yeah. Here we go.
혹시나 너의 옆에 없어도 나는 그대 옆에 있어. 시간이 지나도 널 원하고 있어. 널 바라고 있어. 그대로.
I always wondered what they would do in this part here because it's like 23 seconds of just music. I love. They all get a little moment. And it goes with the guitar, the electric guitar, baby. Woo! Hey, hey.
난 네가 곁에 없어도 항상 그 자리에 있어. 그대로 내 곁에서도 내 곁에서 머물러줘. 그 순간이 따라 혹시나 너의 옆에 없어도 나는 그대 옆에 있어. 시간이 지나도 널 원하고 있어. 널 바라고 있어. 이대로.
Love. And then with the head nod. Boom. Oh. Why are they so good? I'm literally crying. I'm crying out of happiness, but I'm still crying because the song it's a beautiful little pop song, you know? Really and truly. It was just such beautiful melodies and their vocals are so great. And I'm just living in the moment, guys. However I feel, however I react is what you're seeing. You know, that's it. That's all. Like this is just me. And POW, POW, man, I gotta see them, you know, I gotta see them in person. And I do hope I see them on this tour. I hope they see this. I hope they watch this. I got to see them on tour. It would great. I feel like if I met them, and I hate to say that, like, oh, you know, I would be so starstruck, because I've met a lot of people in my life that work in the industry. And I'm talking about years before ever doing anything with YouTube or TikTok or anything K-pop related. Even a lot of the local celebrities, well-known local celebrities that we have here in Toronto, right? Every city has their own local celebrities as well that are not like known worldwide, but like the community knows who they are, right? All my life, I've been bumping into or going out to meet people that work in the industry, whether they're actors or singers, producers and directors, as a matter of fact, as well. So I'm not new to this, but not everybody I meet affects me emotionally. A few have, quite a few have. Not everyone, but I feel like if I were to meet POW, I would feel like so... What's the word I'm looking for? I feel honored. I feel like I would just feel so honored. You know what I mean? I would feel so... finally. And honestly, I would feel like it would be a full circle moment for me. Because it'd be like, you know, I missed you the first time in LA, I missed you the second time in New York, and now finally, third time's a charm, you know, and just reacting to all their stuff since debut, it would feel like a full circle moment for me, and it would be like, wow, you know, there's a few artists that I've met that I've been reacting to, and finally meeting them to me was like the physical proof of me doing what I'm doing and it meaning something. Because I get the emotional proof and the mental proof from you guys, from all the things that you leave, the comments that you leave, the messages that you send me on Twitter, on Instagram. But it's not until I actually meet the actual artists themselves where I'm like, oh, wow, I've done something to get me here. Whatever it is, I've done something to get me here in front of these people right now. That is insane to me. Insane. You know, wow. They're just fantastic. They really are. And are you guys planning to see them on tour? If so, what cities are you planning to see them in? I would love to hear from you what you thought of this performance as well, of Always There on It's Live. Whew. I knew I was going to get emotional. I knew it. Guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for spending all this time with me as we check out some more POW with Always There. Hey, you know, no promises, of course, but because I could just go to the concert and that would be it, and it'd be great. A step further is meeting them and maybe getting a photo. That's a step further, right? Again, no promises. If that were to happen though, we got to do something where we're all like going like this in front of the camera, like POW. Right? It only makes sense, especially since I do it like so many times in my own videos. We'll look like Power Rangers, you know, Power Rangers. Right? Oh my God. Exciting times ahead, guys. I'm just so happy for them. That's it. That's all, guys. Thank you so much for spending all this time with me to check out some more POW. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll speak again real soon. Peace.